he's making a joke about like you said wife, and then you said Brooks.
Funny.
The groan from everybody.
All right, this is Young Pants Old Fire. This is question bank number 2, bracket 8. We got Cameron Pfeiffer versus Cameron Matthews. Jackson is the judge. Pfeiffer and Matthews have both sent in answers to questions that I've sent them. Jackson does not know their answers. Pfeiffer and
Someone's in the bathroom.
someone's taken a piss.
Gosh, sorry, guys.
Actual footage of what I'm gonna do to Pfeiffer in this game.
All right.
You crazy? I'd be worried. I'd be worried. All right.
All up in my mouth.
Oh my goodness.
Spit it back at you.
I was in the middle of the when they were starting it. I was like, man, I gotta hurry.
All right, Pfeiffer and Matthews. I will read the question and say what the answer is. Jackson will not know who the answer belongs to. Pfeiffer and Matthews will try to convince Jackson it is them, even if it is not theirs. Pfeiffer and Matthews can look up anything on the internet if they need to for the questions. Jackson cannot look up anything on the internet at all. He has to just go off of what the contestants are saying. Is everybody ready?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I have to make sure because at some point, like an earlier one, I said that and then Austen was gone for like 45 minutes. He's going to come in and say it's not true because it's not. But he was gone for like maybe a minute.
That's not true.
It's like 42 minutes.
It's 42 instead. All right. We're going to go
49 seconds.
All right. Okay. Question number 7. Question number 7. This question is what you'd put on a burger, and this person has put mushrooms, onions, provolone cheese, and barbecue sauce.
Hell yeah.
That sounds so good right now.
It's the best, dude. It's like a little barbecue burger. I feel like most people would put Swiss, but I don't like Swiss, so that's why I do provolone. Provolone is just the best burger cheese ever.
I think it's just the best cheese to put on anything in general, really.
Yeah, it's so melty, dude.
Mm-hmm.
It's awesome. Yeah, Kraft Bar has a really good burger that's pretty much that. And a lot of other places, if they don't have that, I'll just build my own burger. Unless I'm going to like Whataburger or like a chain, I'll just get something basic. But like going to a place with really good burgers, that's what I'm getting.
Honestly, yeah, same. Even if they don't have it, like the best burger in my opinion is Tops. They don't usually do mushrooms, but I just put my own from the house on there. Get the bacons, get some bacon, get some onions, and some barbecue sauce. It's pretty awesome.
So you're adding bacon to it, huh?
Yes.
You're adding bacon. Why wouldn't you have that in the answer?
Because that's not usually a topping.
Bacon?
Yeah.
You can definitely get bacon on burgers, like at most burgers.
You can, but it's not usually like condiment topping. This is usually talking about condiment topping. Like
I wouldn't.
That would usually be like
topping. I would say you can get bacon more places than you can get mushrooms. And
no, you can. I'm not saying you can. I'm just saying like when you think of bacon, you would usually think of that as like a second protein, like a second part. Whereas like like onions is a vegetable that you'd put on top of like a condiment. Same thing with like mushrooms. Same thing with pickles. Like
I feel like if you're gonna put bacon on it, you would put that in your answer because most places you can get a bacon burger. Like you would get a cheeseburger, you know, that would be a separate topping.
But you wouldn't really call that a topping, though. That's my point. It's like a secondary part of the burger. You know what I mean?
Anything other than the burger itself is extra. Is a topping.
I guess so.
You know,
I didn't.
Especially if you're gonna lump it in with, I'm gonna take it home and put mushrooms and bacon on it.
No, I was saying I'd get the bacon while I was at Tops because they would usually do that, and then I would put the mushrooms on after.
Interesting.
Yeah, I may be leaning towards Piper on this one because of
your funeral.
I do think bacon is a topping. So yeah, so I would have if you say you get it with bacon, I would definitely have put that in the answer. But
and Jackson knows how I know.
I was thinking,
but I'm not like I'm not. Yeah. So it's like what like Mason, can you repeat the question just because I literally actually don't remember the exact wording.
This is just this is number 7, and it is what you'd put on a burger.
Oh, we're not even worried about toppings.
Oh yeah, I would have added bacon. Yeah, I'm locking.
People could have taken it either way though. People
the way I took it was I was thinking vegetables and condiments.
Yes, is the liar.
Whatever.
That was a good strat. I'm glad you brought that up, like right before this.
What?
They just found the liar 100 times at the end. I'm not actually gonna do that, but oh man, this is another
like
McGriddle.
You don't know if it's really his or not. Did he just game you? Or okay.
Man, I can't believe I got another McGriddle gate.
Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah. You'll see that.
All right.
24 is going to be our next question here. Number 24. 24 is the favorite kind of shoe wear, and this person has put Crocs.
Wear them every day to work.
Could be either of
every
us.
single day.
Oh, this is a hard one.
Wear them every single day.
Dude, I wear it to work. I wear it out in public.
I started getting gibbets. Those fall off at work, so I stopped getting those because that's a waste of money. All right, Matt. These were your favorite Crocs you ever had.
I usually just get let's see. I had a pair that was white that was actually a lot more durable than the other ones that I had wore. I had a pair that was black from up here that I wore for like 10 years, and then there was like 2 big holes in them. So the current ones I have are blue. I think I had one that was the holes were like Mickey Mouse shaped because we went to Disney World so often.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The thing that sucked about those is the giblets wouldn't the gibbets wouldn't fit into them because the holes were too big.
Yeah, they fall out anyways.
Yeah, no kidding.
Lame.
But
my favorite, so I had some blue all-terrains. All-terrains have like the adjustable strap, and then like the soles are thicker. So like I walk on like the front of my foot, like I think that's like the ball that's like right behind. That's what people call the ball. Oh, I guess the heel would be the back, like right in front of your toe there, your big toe.
Yeah.
I always wear a hole in it right there. And like the all-terrains were thicker, so I wouldn't wear a hole in them. I had like a manatee gibbet and a coconut gibbet, and then I lost them.
I don't remember what kind of gibbets I had. I don't even think I used them that much. I think I probably had like a basketball, like just because y'all know how much my family likes basketball. And then I think I stopped wearing them after wearing the gibbets after like high school or something. But
I don't get how people wear like the ones that clip on to like the back strap and like hang in the air.
Yeah, that would hurt.
Yeah, right. Like wearing to your foot.
Yeah. I really enjoy wearing mine at theme parks. How I actually wore it to the theme park the other day. I went to the Magic Kingdom with a couple of friends from work, and it had just rained, and everyone was like stepping in through the puddles, and I was like, "Doesn't matter to me. I'm wearing."
Yeah, that's a move.
Mm-hmm. Although I'll never understand the people with the fabric Crocs, especially when we were in swim team. Like I knew so many people would have like the Crocs with the fabric in them, and I was like, "Y'all, that must feel like garbage."
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So at that point, they're just house shoes.
I like wearing them to a theme park if I'm gonna get wet. Like if I'm going on wet rides. If I'm not going on wet rides, no. I made that mistake the one time we went to Halloween Horror Nights. We were in the park all day. Me, Rickle, we doesn't include you. Oh, sorry. But me, Rickle, Jake, and like my parents, Rickle's parents. Now I just feel mean. You're not part of me.
No, I knew. No, I wasn't commenting on that. I knew what you meant. I was just you had said wet rides and then Horror Nights. I was like, wait, what wet ride is open during Horror Nights?
No, I like them for theme parks in general. If you have wet rides.
Oh yeah.
But I wore them to Well, I mean, like, so the point of my story is that we got there whenever the theme park opened.
Oh,
and then we
yes, okay.
stayed there till 2 a.m. when they closed. I was wearing
Mm,
Crocs, and my back hurt, and everything just hurt. And they're not a move if you're going to be there for, I don't know, it's a long ass time, dude.
I guess I've just gotten used to it because I'm with you. Like if it's, I don't wear, let me slow down. I don't ride water rides that much anyway, just because I don't like getting wet when I'm not wearing a swimsuit. So like if I'll usually just wear my tennis shoes unless I know it's gonna rain, then I wear the Crocs. But I usually don't have the same problem. Just I guess I go to theme parks. I go to theme parks a lot more often, so I'm just kind of like used to it, I guess. Like, but no, I do know what you mean. Like if you're not used to wearing Crocs all day walking, it's just a freaking pain.
Yeah, I learned to get used to it at Destiny. I just jump off the side of boats on the pavement and shit, and then I'm welding in Crocs.
Ugh.
And then I can go jump in the water and not even have to take my shoes off. I'll go on ski tours on them all day.
That's true.
Yeah, to the point, I had the whole, like, I had sunburn holes on my feet from like the holes in the Crocs. Move.
Oh, I remember that. I used to get made fun of at swim practice for that.
Yeah, Crocs do.
I agree completely.
Well, this question's a good one because I literally have no idea. So
could literally be either
I don't,
one, honestly.
Yeah, literally, because I know you both wear Crocs a shit ton, and it's like I know you both like Crocs, so it's like, and the only thing I have to go off of is the only thing I know is that I've seen Matthews wear them longer. That's literally going to be my only reason, and that's why I'm going to lock in Matthews. That's the only reason. It's like it's because I've seen him wear them longer, and I remember wearing them in high school. I remember wearing them, and I don't, and that's the reasoning. And I could easily be wrong because I literally have no idea which one is it. What it is?
Never thought you'd have two guys arguing over Crocs, did you?
Yeah, no.
Okay, we're gonna go straight into number 22. Number 22 is the best time of day, and this person said, "Early morning if I get good sleep."
Yeah, that sounds awesome, honestly.
Me all day. The if I get good sleep is very relevant because you know, I used to be in a good I'd get in a good rhythm where I get up at like 5 every morning, go to the gym, come home, walk the dog, make breakfast, and then you're like, oh, it's still only 7 o'clock. I have the rest of the day. But most nights I end up going to sleep at like 12 o'clock now, and I don't ever get to experience the early morning.
I feel that. I mean, nowadays, considering I do the night job until like 1 o'clock in the morning, there really isn't any time where I get really good sleep, and I also hate going to bed early. But nothing beats when I was in like, it would be the summertime during college, and I started taking melatonin, and it'd be like I think it was like, no, not summertime. This was before I got the night job, so it had to be in summertime before college, because that was before I got the night job. I would take a melatonin, and I would wake up. It'd be like 5 o'clock in the morning, and I was like wide awake. So I'm like, okay, let me just get up and I can start like playing video games. I remember one time I woke up in the morning and started watching the movie, the Disney Channel movie Brink, and for some reason I just got like the overwhelming urge to go and cook beef and broccoli. It didn't have anything to do with the movie, but I just got the overwhelming urge to do it. And I remembered like that day I went and cooked, and it was a lot of fun just because it was like I wouldn't have been able to do that if I hadn't gotten up early, had that much energy. Kind of got my creative juices flowing. It's really nice.
You got creative with beef and broccoli?
Yes.
Yeah.
Made my own sauce with it. Brown sugar.
Shit. Oh yeah.
Garlic brown sugar. That's some rules.
Say, one of my core memories as a child is staying the night at your house. Your ass would never wake the fuck up, brother. Oh. Your whole family, bro. I would be like awake at like 7:38 as like a kid, you know, and then I swear to God, you slept until like 10 or 11 o'clock.
True.
I'm like laying there, like this is fair. but also you got a bright ass sun shining in your window. I'm like, how the fuck this dude not up?
Was this before or after the bunk beds? Because I had a giant like wall in between me and the window if it was the bunk beds.
Oh, that's definitely it. Yeah, because it was during the bunk beds.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
the one bunk that makes a lot of sense because if you're on the top bunk, you're just bathed in light.
Yeah, if you're on the bottom,
I
bunk,
would sit
there's
there
a giant thing.
and randomly hit the floor or something, act like I'm asleep, just so you would wake up, and then your ass would stir and then go right back to sleep. I'm like, dude, this guy will not wake up. Your whole fucking family's asleep. It's like 10 o'clock, and
They
I'm just
still do that.
pitter pattering on the freaking hardwood, or you'll have LVP or hardwood or something like that. I'm pitter pattering on, trying not to wake them up. I'm I don't know how to use your TV. I don't know how to start your fucking video games.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I feel so bad about that. That's funny.
Yeah. Mr. keeping a night job while he has a full-time job really likes the morning, huh?
Yeah, when I can get up in the morning, it's really nice. It lets me get the rest of the day. Sometimes when I wake up at noon, it's like, damn, that entire 4 hours I could have been up was just not there anymore. So it's really nice to be able to wake up earlier and actually do stuff during the day. I can't tell you how many times I roll out of bed at noon and be like, man, I'd really like to finish a video game or finish a TV show, and then I'm just back on the couch asleep at 1. If I could get up a little earlier, I might have a little bit more time during the day.
Okay. What you thinking, Jackson?
I can be convinced. I'm definitely, just to give the heads up, I am leaning towards Piper for sure. But, and I guess I get kind of a question. Yeah, I guess because I know Matthews has the night job, and that's why kind of, and also I know he's a guy, obviously with his other job, is getting up pretty early, but I know he hasn't, he's not usually getting up early when he was here too often. So that's where I know Piper's just consistently getting up early. So that's why I'm leaning towards you, is mainly just on, I know you're usually up in the morning, and then the sleep thing is for both of you guys gave the good arguments for that. Mm-hmm. But I kind of if you got anything left, Matthews, go ahead, because I definitely can be convinced. It's just I'm leaning towards Piper.
Yeah, he more consistently gets up earlier than I do, just because I'm not able to, like you said with the night job, I'm not able to get up as. But when I do get to sleep over the weekend, it is really nice. It's my favorite time of the day because I can get up. Best time to go out for a walk is right in the morning, so that it's not pitch dark outside or not blazing hot, and I can start doing stuff during the morning. No one else is usually up. I say no one else like I live with more than one person, but no, it's more so Pfeiffer is more convincing just because he's more consistently able to get up in the morning. With me with the night job, I'm not able to. But when I am able to get up in the morning, I do really.
All right, and the last question is for both you guys. I'd say Matthews, you can go first on it when I ask it. What do you consider early morning, time wise? What's for the question? You said early morning when you get sleep. What time wise are you saying for early morning?
I'd say probably 6:30, 7. I usually get up for work around 8, so I wouldn't really call that early. I just call that morning. But if I'm talking 6:30 or 7, just when it's always nice to see when the sun is coming up. I guess it'd be 6:30 around here. That's when the sun comes up. It'd be 5:30 for y'all. But
all right, sounds good. What about you, Piper?
5 to 6. Really early morning. Nobody's awake. You can do what the fuck you want. You go to the gym, no one's there. Whenever you get out of the gym, the sun's coming up. So even if you had a shitty gym session, you're oh, I get to see the sunrise. This is fucking dope.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And then you get to go home, make breakfast.
Yeah, and I remember you talking about going to the gym early in the morning too. Now that used to do that a bunch.
I used to. I
I
haven't
mean,
been
I'm
to the gym in
locking.
like
I'm
a
gonna,
year
yeah,
now.
yeah, no, yeah, exactly. But I remember you saying doing that, which and when the question when these questions were done, it was like a year ago. So,
Oh no, I definitely
but either
answered this
way,
like way after I had stopped going to the gym because life's busy.
yeah.
Old man.
I will say
5 to 6, which is the same time frame because it's Eastern now. So that is true. You guys gave the exact same times, so that didn't really help me. So.
I mean, that's
I will
relatively
say
which is fine. No, it's just fine, which is a good answer. So it's but I'm gonna lock in Pfeiffer where I was leaning because nothing really changed for me for everything. So.
That's fair.
Right.
I was gonna add one more thing just about like theme parks because I know you and I have been to like theme parks in the early morning. But if you've already locked in Pfeiffer, then I won't need to go into that.
It's locked in. He can't change his answer. But do you want to say it?
Yeah, since I said.
Do you want to say
go ahead
it
and say
anyway?
it because then I'd be mad if I got wrong.
Yeah.
I was there at like 5 o'clock in the morning, 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning at Epic Universe, and seeing the sunrise over a new theme park, like freaking insane.
That would be.
We had a reason to be there.
Yeah, and you guys had like good those are like your answers on the time wise are both like because it's like I'd say like because mine would have been super early, even like at least 40 minutes before the sun comes up minimum just to be fully up, and then that's when I was working at that time. But
yeah, that's fair.
But which is for you, it would make like 6 o'clock for you is 5, so it's like for us, so it's like the same thing.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
All right. Next one.
Question. So this is question number 33. A job you thought you would be doing now, from the high school you, and this person put game designer.
I love video games, and that's pretty much all I need to know. Is every time I play a video game, I'm like, how could I improve this? It's like all the times I play Dota, I'm thinking like, what could I do to improve this game? What could I do to make this better? Or I'm always the one critiquing like the best games at the Game Awards, like at work. We usually talk about it, and I'm always getting into the nitty gritty. Even if I haven't played the games, I'm still like researching it and understanding it. So being able to make something that would be up on that stage like that was something I was always big into when I was younger. Like I'm doing something similar to it right now with software engineering. It's just instead of working on video games, I'm working on defense stuff. So I'm still in the same field, but like with programming. But when I was younger, it was always like I remember when I was in like 5th grade, I told my dad I wanted to make the next big Tekken. Because Tekken was like, I wanted to work at Namco. I wanted to make the next best Tekken game. I don't think I'd want to do that right now just because everyone hates the new Tekken game. But hey, man, if I was on it, maybe it would actually be worth something.
See, when I was a kid, I didn't have any idea what I wanted to do. You know, I was like, oh, I'm going to go to... What was the time frame on this question?
High school.
High school? Yeah, high school. I had no idea. No, I just like, oh, I'll do cyber. But I always like had an interest in like if I wanted to do something going to like maybe like game design, just because of how much time we spent on video games. You know, how much time I had to listen to freaking Austen rage about how shitty a video game is because of X, Y, and Z. You know, I was like, cyber's good, and then
as you sit there playing Warframe.
Yeah. Right, as you're sitting there playing Warframe. Yeah. I know. I don't think I ever had the motivation for it. Like every once in a while, I'd be like, "Oh, I'm gonna download." I know, like one of the the freaking Humble boxes or whatever. They had like a bunch of game design software in it. I'm like, dude, that'd be awesome. I got it. Opened it up.
Oh, yeah,
like,
maybe
I'll do that. Yeah, I'm like, maybe I'll do that later in life. You know, I just never got around to it. I never. But I don't know. I didn't really have a motivation on what I was gonna pick, but that's just kind of what I picked in the moment whenever we did this.
Yeah, this question again, it's kind of like like leaning one way, but I could see it for both of you guys. I will say I probably am pretty locked in because based off your guys' answers, and I'm gonna lock in Matthews.
Okay.
I was about to say I had another addition to it, but you already guessed.
You can. I mean, you could still say it if you want. He already guessed you.
Yeah.
No, I know.
Yeah,
I was just
it's more
gonna,
metagaming. Yeah.
I was just gonna say that I also did a game design. I had a game design minor going in school, and I would have done it had I had more time.
Well, that's
I
pretty
had I think I had like 3 classes that I had done. I just needed a couple more, but that was my last semester, and I didn't feel like paying for more just to get a second minor.
Whenever you said the answer, I'm like, there ain't no way.
No
way.
Okay, this is. We have
Just
two
like
left.
I don't think Piper was thinking about that in high school. When you re-asked the question, I was like, oh, but it's not Piper's.
Yeah, there you know.
All right, we've got 2 questions left. This is going to be number 6. Yeah, we've done 4.
Okay.
We got 2 left. This is going to be number 6. And number 6, a familiar one to people, to Jackson specifically, a superpower you would want. However, this is a different question bank. So, this person, for number 6, a superpower you would want, has put telekinesis.
Dude, telekinesis is easily the best power. I mean, if you're good at it, you could have a significant amount of powers that you could. Like, if you're good at it, you lift yourself up, you can make yourself fly. I mean, if you manipulate the air molecules around your hand, you can throw fireballs. Like, the better you are at it, the better you can. It's like telekinesis. The better you're good at it, the better you are at it. It's basically just matter manipulation. Like, you can kind of, like, you can take down buildings by just removing small bits of it. You can, like, if someone throws a punch at you, you can either make them miss by moving their hand to the right, or you can manipulate your own molecules so they punch right through you. It's like, when people think telekinesis, they only ever think like, oh, you can just move shit with your mind. But it's like, you got to be creative with it. If you can, it's the most powerful superpower if you have creativity. It's like, the more creative you are with telekinesis, the better you are as a superpower, and the more. It's like, I always love talking about this because it's like.
I think you cut out.
Oh, did I?
A little bit.
For like a 1 second or something. It seemed.
Oh, dude, it totally cut out for me for like a.
What was the last?
It was like it was like one. It was like.
It was just like your last sentence.
It was like the last word in your sentence for me, at least. But
oh, I didn't even hear the whole sentence.
Oh, I just said that I love talking about telekinesis, just because there's so many ways you could break it, basically.
Gotcha.
There's a deep dive into telekinesis there. I'm just lazy, man. I'm just lazy as hell, dude. I don't want to get up and grab the remote. Bro, if I could open the freaking fridge right now and lift up the pitcher of water and fill up my water, it'd be so dope, dude. You wouldn't have to do anything.
Not gonna lie, I think about doing that all the time too.
Like you said, you can lift yourself up, dude. I don't know what would be more strenuous on your body to get up and walk around or lift yourself up. Probably lift yourself.
Probably
but
lifting. You
could multitask so easily too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're watching a show, you can just fold your freaking laundry. And you fold your laundry while you're doing the dishes.
True.
While you're just sitting there reading a book or playing a video game, you can multitask, which would be really strenuous on your mind. But I'm sure after doing it 100 times, you get used to it.
Yeah, like having telekinesis
would be dope.
Mm-hmm. Having telekinesis would make it so that you could be like, you can improve your mental a little bit more like that, because you just get so used to it, like you said.
Yeah.
All right. The funny thing is, this answer is my answer as well. I've put down telekinesis as this, and my reasonings are the same as one of you. So that's the person I'm going to go with, which is locking in Matthews.
Nice. I know you and I have talked about it before.
Yeah, that's literally my exact answer and my reasoning exactly is that because it's literally it's like every superpower combined if once you know how to use it.
Yep.
So.
Yeah.
Imagine he's wrong.
Yeah.
Or you could be, no. which would be crazy. Which then would be crazy. Then it's like super meta gamed on because I've talked about it before.
Yeah.
So then it's like
Dude, Matthew just remembers everything you said.
Matthew's just got the giga brain. He's just like, I know he said exactly this. I got him.
Oh my god. That does sound like something I would do though. Just like oh yeah, I remember this conversation from like a month ago or like a year.
Just making Jackson super paranoid.
So where do the chances that my laundry just comes out?
It's just got a supercomputer. What the fuck?
I wish.
I love everyone has a drawn out explanation. I'm like, yeah, I'm lazy, bro.
The funny is, it like could have been, but it's.
Oh man.
Okay.
And it was like also I was just judging Piper on a superpower question just before, and it wasn't that, so that's why.
That was the one thing because I saw that was.
Kindle.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, it was for Kindle, but yeah, but it was like I kind of like I don't know.
All right.
Again, if I'm wrong, then fuck.
Right, Jackson.
Like
so
Jackson,
what do you think my superpower is then? Huh? What else is left between telekinesis and manipulating probabilities? Except a whole host of them.
Oh, there's a shit ton in there. What do I think? Wait, so
Yeah,
are you saying it's not yours?
I don't know. I mean, you don't
He's
think
saying,
it is.
what do you think? If you
is?
don't think it's Piper's, what do you think it is? What do you think Piper's is?
Oh, like what his what his would have been?
Yeah.
Oh, it could be a bunch of things. What's Piper's? I don't even know Piper's favorite anything, actually. So that's why I said it could be yours. So it's yeah. I don't know your favorite, like any type of superhero, anything. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it. So
I guess his is
probably
probably
a disadvantage because I'm not much of a favorite guy.
Yeah, you would think. Yeah, it's not a favorite guy, so that's where it's like. Nah, I wouldn't say flight.
You can simulate that with so many other powers that you can do so much more with.
But it's simple. It's simple. If you
Oh, so
you don't have to worry about training it.
Ooh,
No, I'm saying you're a man of simple taste.
Which, for his reasoning, was pretty good for telekinesis, if it's his.
No, I agree.
I'm a simple
Like,
guy.
I definitely
full laundry.
Superpower Piper. Sure. Like a time thing, like time manipulation.
That's true. I could see you like stopping time and getting a whole bunch of shit done, so you could spend the rest of the day chilling.
That is a dope power, actually.
Yeah, that would. I think you might do that.
Kind of crazy. It's not it, but
it's telekinesis, right? Yeah, it's telekinesis, right? Yeah.
It is for sure. Matthew's just
all right. All right, let's go to last question.
That essay prepared for a fucking answer that wasn't his. Wild.
I'm just that good. I think on the fly.
Dude, he's got what I said before memorized. That's what he's got me.
Right.
Dude, he's in Jackson's mind.
Fancy.
All right, we're gonna go to last question here. This is gonna be question 32. Question 32, and the question is best gas station. This person has put Buc-ee's.
What other answer is there, dude? Honestly,
he ain't lying. It's like
Buc-ee's they're massive. They have so much different shit. Dude, so I stopped in the one in Texas. I drove through Dallas. Yeah, it was the one in Dallas when I was going to Colorado, man. That thing's freaking massive. They have so much shit. Whole lifestyle thing, man. I got a little Buc-ee's tank top that whenever I got home was too big, so I barely wear it. It was dope. So yeah, their beef jerky's really good.
You ever had their beaver nuggets?
Beaver nuggets are fire. They're so good.
Yeah, I really like those too.
It's like whenever you're walking through, whenever they chop up the brisket, they like, I forget exactly what they say. They say like brisket on deck or something like that, or chopped brisket coming up.
Something like that, yeah.
Dude, yeah. It's nostalgic. Like old Western shit in the gas station. You could go outside. You could buy yourself a freaking fire pit. Or you just go get an icy like a normal plebeian.
They sold fire pits at yours?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, they're like the big metal like octagon ones that have like star cutouts in them.
Yeah.
Like pretty much the same ones that have like Tractor Supply.
Oh, okay. That's super cool. The ones that I've been to were like there's a couple in between here and Palm Coast, and then I've driven past. I've driven past those, but I've been to the ones like between here and or it's like Jacksonville and Fort Walton when I'm coming back to coming back to y'all, and never saw one of those before, like with the fire pits and all that. Definitely, like you just go in and it's a damn convenience store. Like you can get whatever you want, like the beaver nuggets and the gas is usually pretty good. But
yeah, wait, what area were you talking about?
It's like between Jacksonville and Fort Walton. Like I don't remember exactly which city. I don't usually pay attention, but I'll always see billboards.
Yeah,
billboards.
Fair enough. That's pretty like not quite Central Florida, but I don't think a lot of people are getting fire pits there. I went to like the Foley one and the one in Dallas, which is much more bumfuck.
Definitely makes more sense in Texas than it does in Florida.
Yeah, I had to go pick up boats in Mobile. Yeah, Mobile. Yeah, Milton, still Florida. I always mix up Mobile and Milton, but I had to go get boats there. We got this was 2 years ago. We got like 10 boats. I was just doing trips back and forth. I didn't get all 10. I maybe did like 4 of those. But every time on the way back, I would hit Buc-ee's. I would like go out of the way to hit Buc-ee's. I think I have a picture. I've got a picture of one of our pontoon boats with the Buc-ee's in the background. Fucking badass.
I'd always go because Ash would request it, and she'd go in and get some kind of like Buc-ee's memorabilia. Like if it wasn't beaver nuggets, it was like a Buc-ee's plush or whatever. And then she got like the brisket, the beef jerky. We'd usually share that. It's always nice to just walk in, chill out, especially when I'm the one doing all the driving.
I would say, with being down towards Melbourne, dude, I feel like you would hit a Busy Bee more often than a Buc-ee's.
Not really as much as you'd think. I do see billboards for Busy Bee, but definitely more Buc-ee's than Busy Bee though. I think I've seen Busy Bee closer to Fort Walton than I have to Melbourne. Not really close, like because obviously there isn't one around. Like maybe like closer to like Tallahassee or something. I'd seen them, but yeah, in Melbourne, I've definitely seen a couple of billboards for Buc-ee's, like in between here and Palm Coast, which is like I don't know, from Fort Walton to a little bit past Pensacola is like the distance.
Wait, so you're saying the Buc-ee's a little bit past Pensacola?
No, I'm saying that the distance between Melbourne and Palm Coast is the same as the distance between Fort Walton to a little bit past Pensacola. I would just kind of I was just given like a time, like a distance frame.
Yeah, fair enough. I just completely misheard you or misunderstood you.
Oh, okay.
But, how are you feeling, Jackson?
God, I don't like whoever's lying. Guess this one could be either, but Pfeiffer seems slightly more knowledgeable, so I'm not gonna lock in just yet. I can be convinced. I am leaning towards Pfeiffer, though. If anyone has a final statement to possibly, you guys said a lot of the same things. Yeah. It just seems Pfeiffer seemed to know a bit more, which just means he could have looked up more, but I have no idea.
He also travels more. He also travels more.
He travels more, so he's like he would have been to Buc-ee's more, and Buc-ee's you have to travel to a certain extent to get to a Buc-ee's from our location. So.
The brisket sandwiches freaking slap.
Yeah.
The chicken salad was not great. I will say that. It's the only bad thing I've had at Buc-ee's.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll just keep it quick. I'm gonna lock in Piper.
Let's go.
Fair.
Okay.
Wow, you got that one right. Good job.
I would like
Wow.
to.
Or did you?
This okay. So this is the end. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you how you've what you've got right and what you've got wrong. However, I would like Austen to unmute his mic real quick. I have an idea of something.
Oh,
Well, he's in the middle of Warframe.
All right, Austen. So Jackson's been doing pretty good. So I want Austen, Pfeiffer, and Matthews to all kind of answer this question. This question is number 30. You're not going to get points for this. It's just to see how you'll do on this. This person put this as their worst fast food chain, and this person put Crystals. And this could be
a dog shit restaurant that used to be good, but now it's dog shit and ass, and I don't know why it's still open.
Yeah. Crystal's the actual worst.
They used to be really good. My dad would go get the small sliders all the time. That fell off pretty quickly.
Yeah. I will say they
used
were
to go
good.
a lot when I was a kid because my dad likes the chili cheese pups. And then when I worked at the Ramada with Alex and Mason, one time I was like, ooh, they have a crazy deal for a bunch 4 fucking servings of fries and 20 crystals and 2 drinks or something for $20. So I was like, yeah, I'll buy that. So I did, and I think it was the worst fucking experience I've had in my entire life. I think I rather would have been just shot in the head rather than eat that shit. And it made it worse because I used to like it.
I just want to know what was so bad about your experience that you want to be shot in the head.
It was a lot of things make me want to shoot myself in the head. That's just how life is.
Yeah.
Those crystal burgers, pretty bad.
I would commit suicide over some burgers.
Fucking sandpaper.
Yeah. I would always want it as a kid, and my parents never get it. So if I was with someone else's family and they got it, I was like, oh hell yeah. And I just remember I think it was 2 years ago, I was like, dude, I haven't been to Crystals in forever. I honestly kind of forgot about it, and I tried it. I swear to God, they must have had a 1/4 inch of just straight up flour, caked on top of all the buns. It was drier than a fucking Popeye's biscuit. I was like, all right, well, that's why I don't go to Crystals. I solidified that.
Am I supposed to guess?
I want you. You've done pretty good as a judge. I want you to guess who this might be.
Out of those 3, all 3 of them? Oh,
out of all 3 of them.
Crystals.
Only one of us has talked about committing suicide over a burger.
It's possible that 2 people have chosen this answer.
It's possible 2 people? Ooh,
I've also never lied in my entire life, so.
It's possible it's only one person's answer, but it's also possible it's 2 people's answer.
Yeah.
So you're just trying
Austin's
to fuck
only
my
ever
brain?
told
What's
me
that mean?
I'm trying to see how good you are at being the. You've done very good today as judge, so I'm trying to see where you're at.
Crystals, shot in the head from crystals. That sounds somewhat believable.
Really bad.
I would say Austen, and if it's a second person, I'd say Pfeiffer, and the person who's not answered, I'd say Matthews.
Good. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that was perfect. Freaking. Okay. I couldn't tell if Pfeiffer is just the worst liar I've ever seen, or if Jackson is actually insane.
Probably both.
It's freaking. It's kind of spooky. Also 22. I'm surprised. For the early morning thing, I thought you guys were going to talk about swim, but just that didn't come up at all.
Nah, because that's miserable.
Yeah. Getting up for swimming sucks ass.
Yeah. If Matthew said that, I'd been like, nah, 100% not Matthews.
Yeah.
I love to go to swim practice.
If I'm enjoying getting up in the morning, it's not for swim practice. That's for.
Oh, you mean the pool heater's broken again?
Yeah.
And it's January. Or no.
So for 24, the favorite type of shoe, Crocs. Obviously, both of them are Crocs. However, Pfeiffer wears this type of shoe that I thought maybe Matthews would bring up, or you. Absolutely loves the F out of this shoe that he wears and talks about it, and has matching pairs with his wife.
Yeah, Olakai.
Oh, Burks.
Fion wife.
Brooks. Yeah, Brooks. Yeah.
Brooks. Oh, those are gay.
I thought Pfeiffer married Haley.
Yeah.
What did you think? I said what?
No,
What are you talking
You said
about?
Brooks.
he's making a joke about
Oh.
you said wife, and then he said, and then you said
funny. I do.
The
I
groan
do.
from everybody.
I do own a pair of Brooks.
I'll open my mouth. Spit it back at you.
Funny.